Yo, 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 yo. What's up, gang? What's up? We actually might just be in time for a trade, man. You know, that's why I came on now. Like, I've been watching this play the whole morning. Seen that we've going down, and I have levels on the 4 hours. So, this is my entries for now. See, I got some buys, I got some shorts. So I just thought I'd jump on quickly now because we might be hitting our entries. I want to take this on stream. I'll explain my idea now, but I just wanted to get on stream and then just, you know, actually catch this entry with you guys live on stream today. I'll explain the levels in a bit. As you can see, there's a lot going on the chart at the moment. But I'm going to run you through that all now. Yeah. Just had to jump on real quick. How y'all doing today? What's up, good? You good, bro? Gang. Man, it's looking good, man. Yo, what's cracking, my G's? What's cracking? Let's get it. Let's give it like up to 3 minutes. I just wanted to jump on because it might be hitting our entries now. I'll keep my entries here for now so you guys can see. It's looking pretty good for buys. I was looking at more at shorts above this area. See, we respected this before. And now I'm looking at basically, I'll run through everything now. Because basically we touched this box before, right? So we did come there before. Second touch, we come back down. Let's get it, bro. Let's get it. So this is why I'm just quickly like running through the analysis, because we might just get our entry straight off the bat. Like as soon as I jump on, I've been waiting for this orders the whole morning. Yeah, I was waiting for this entry the whole morning. So I have had these placed since like 2-3 hours ago. And now it's getting closer to our entry. So just pay attention to these levels. What's up, good, bro? Good, brother. Hope you're having a good day this far. Yes, sir. Having a good day. You know, we took a bit of a loss yesterday, but that's trading, man. Up overall, so nothing to be scared about. As you guys know, I like posted something on Instagram yesterday. Like we might just hit our entry. Just pay attention that it's our entries at 2362, and then we got 2364 as well. It's coming quite close to our first entry for a buy. Split this up into 2 orders. This is how I actually trade. So I had to, you know, like I said something on Instagram yesterday, I made it very clear to everyone. I said, like, this is not how I trade, because obviously I got the pressure of everyone watching me, plus now I have the pressure of actually like taking wins consecutively, right? So I felt like I was almost forcing trades, you know, on lower time frames, which I don't normally trade on. So I was kind of just looking for entries, you know. Sure, like they're still valid, like there's still some trades I would take, but overall I wasn't happy with me just taking a trade to take a trade. You know, it's like, okay, if we sit on a stream today and I didn't take a trade, that's fine, because that's some days. I don't trade every single day. Sometimes I don't have a trade every single day. Sometimes I have to wait a day or two to get a setup. So that's why I'm going to just basically start my stream off now, wait for the best possible entries, and then we play from there. If we don't get a trade, we don't get a trade. But I'm not going to force trades in the stream just for entertainment purposes. But I'm rather going to just do my style, and you guys will see how it works over a longer period of time. And this is like what I should teach people as well in trading, being patient, waiting for your setups to play out. You know, for me, I'm breaking down to really low time frames, you know, like 15-minute or 30-minute. Sure, I do take some positions on that if it has confluence on the higher time frames, right? Gary Network, buddy. Yes, what's up, bro? Did you send me a DM, bro? I didn't see your message. Just drop me another one. Oh, you dropped me on Twitter, right? I'll have a look after this. Sorry, I didn't have a chance to look back at Twitter. But I will get back to you, Disclosure Crypto, bro. Appreciate you sending me a message. I just didn't have a chance yesterday. I was a bit busy. So yeah, so that's why I was just explaining to everyone, like, yeah, man, I was forcing trades and streams, man. I was costing me a bit. But overall, like, I still stay strong to my strategy. I still know my levels. Like yesterday, let me just show you what happened to the trade yesterday, which was sad, man. You know, but this is trading, man. I kept calling. If you guys want to take a look, if you guys want to look, basically yesterday's stream, I literally was calling 2354, 2354, 2352 the whole time on the stream, right? Did we get up to that level? Yes. But my stop loss, let me show you where my stop loss was, right? Let me show you where I knew the trade would play out. Like, I was pretty confident in these levels. But unfortunately, we got wicked out. I think it was somewhere here, right? Yeah. So we got wicked out here. Just to help you guys understand what happened yesterday, I got wicked out there. 2337, that was my stop loss. So if I waited a little bit longer, right? If I put my stop loss a little bit lower, further down, but this was my level. I didn't want to chase a stop loss. Got taken out. Look where it went to. All the way up here. And there's my TP over here. 2354. So I got wicked out by that much. So that was a bit annoying for me, but that's what happens in trading, man. Sometimes you can't be always 100% correct, but you can have the strategy that, you know, that it will work out, but sometimes it takes a bit longer to play out, especially if you look at higher time frames, right? Sorry, I texted you on Instagram. My mistake. No, it's perfect. If you text me on Instagram, better, bro, to be honest. So yeah, we're just waiting for these setups to play out for today. This is, again, ideas on a higher time frame. I'm just going to minimize this for now. You guys have seen that. You guys can go back in the video if you want. But for now, I'm just showing you where I get these levels from. So we had a breakdown from here, right? On the higher time frame. We took these levels from this candle over here, because that's where we broke past. We closed below that candle. So we weren't making any more highs. We closed below that, right? And this is where I got the 4-hour level from this candle, from the wick high to the wick low. So we got that. Okay, yes, we touched once. We touched again. This again, sure, could look like we respected support and we're going to continue driving down, but it didn't give me much confidence because I have levels above here as well on the higher time frame for a short. And if I look at TradesAI as well, they're also giving me market structure breakouts, which is somewhere up here for shorts. So with the bias of the day, we go in bullish, right? So I was waiting for us to first form a bit of structure. Now we're forming a bit of structure. We find support. On a lower time frame, you will see that this candle over here, this 4-hour, has obviously created a lot of structure because we've been open since 11. So about 2 hours of data, if you break it up at the 15 minutes, started creating data going back down. So that's fine. That gives us confirmation that we will be coming back down. So there's certain areas that we have to revisit. And this is my level of buy zones, because I think for overall, we are going up, but we need to come back down, revisit some levels, and this is my level for today. So I've already placed my orders in. I think it will execute. So I think our orders just executed now. All right. There we go. We executed. We're in one trade. I've split this up into 2 positions, right? So split this up into 2 positions. Whether we get executed on the second position, we don't know. But I have got 2 positions in now. So this is our first position. My TP is at 2376. So somewhere above here. And I'll show you where I get those lines from. So we are in a trade now already. Like I said, I wanted to jump on the stream and get into this trade because we might hit it like wow on stream, right? Cool. And then our next entry is going to be just below. It's going to be 20 pips below, I believe, for another buy. And this lines up because our next profit is somewhere. Our next profit is going to be somewhere up there. We can potentially have runners if we continue driving up for the day. Again, we do have news coming in the next hour and a half. Which is going to be quite a big news folder. We've got massive news folders. Because, for example, like again, if this wants to just take us down here and then go to our profit levels from here, sure. We missed our second entry, but we're not going to be greedy on this. That's why we split the positions. Like I always say to you guys, I rather split my positions. This would be a $300 loss, and this one would be a $400 loss to make. It's basically just over 1.2. 1:1.2 risk to reward on this trade. But if both execute and we go into profit, we will be making about $800 safe on this trade because it's based off the higher time frame. So this trade might take a bit longer to play out, but I have showed you guys on stream the levels that we're watching out for. Our stop loss is going to be at 2354, which is quite a big move down. It's about 100 pips down. So again, this trade might take a little while to play out, but you guys know the levels, so just pay attention to that. Cool. And nowadays, like now, if I'm taking these positions, obviously I'm reducing my risk a lot more, trading with a little bit of lower position sizes, just so I can stick to my strategy and not just look for moves, or not just show you guys like prices, like chase prices. I'm chasing you guys percentage and strategy. So 2:30, we have quite a bit of news happening. CPI, core retail sales, and retail sales all happening today. So this is going to move the market quite a bit. So just pay attention to that. Again, we need to pay attention to these levels. Again, my buys might play out, so we might come down just before news, which is common, in order for us to continue driving back in the opposite direction, which is an intended direction, which is up. So sometimes we do have a little bit of a dump before news, which is okay. Stop losses are below, like somewhere here, 2354, around this level, so below this candle here. I do hope that the news just doesn't wick us out, because that'll be depressing if we're going to continue driving up. But I think for today, I think overall we're still going to continue moving up, but we might have a little bit of retracement here in these levels, and then boom, up. So if you guys are in these trades, good luck. Feeling pretty confident about this because it's on the higher time frame. So I'm thinking looking pretty good, looking pretty Gucci today. So who knows, we might be able to close this position off before news, but I'm assuming that when news comes out, we will get that volatility move. I think for now, we might just come back into this box, might just float around this area. So we should look on maybe lower time frames. You know, we might just bounce around. Didn't really retest much in this box before, but we might just come down a week below, continue driving back up. And that's kind of the idea for today. So I just wanted to hop in, run through that, get that sorted, get that gel down. So we didn't miss the move. Like I said, I've been watching that all morning. Like again, I could have taken shorts below here, but for my strategy, it's taken second touch. So we touched this box before on the higher time frame, and we have retested. So it's not to say that we're going to come down again, and then we needed to find important levels, right? All right. So for now, still going so far so good. Yeah. Let's keep it easy for now. Our next entry is just below here, on this green box, exactly on this green box as well. So we might fall both orders. Again, we also got a trend line going back up. So as long as we respect and don't break below this trend line, because I assume the 15-minute we're going to come maybe down a little bit more, retest this trend line, and continue going back up. This is going to be like a solid trade for today. Like I said, it could take a while to play out, but we do have that news folder, so I don't think it's going to take too long. I'm not trading the news. I'm just going for the news, that the news will give us liquidity and they'll give us volume that we might move in the direction that we intended to go. And then once we get to certain levels above on the higher time frames, then we can actually look for shorts coming back below. But for now, I'm feeling bullish overall on today. We did create like a little bit of, we did start just breaking through highs. So we need to come down and retest at some point, which we are doing now. All right, that's it for now. Keeping our risks nice, you know, risking 600. So on this account, you know, risking 600 to make, I believe, 600 to make almost 1,000. So it's about a 1.2 to 1.2, and this is how I normally trade. Before I was doing bigger lot sizes for you guys just to get that quick moves, but now I don't really mind like taking a bit longer to take trades, because that's how I trade. So I'm not going to go against how I trade, just to benefit, like for entertainment purposes. If you guys want to follow how exactly I trade and how I've been profitable over the time period, then sure. But it's taken me a long time to get to where I am, and I don't think I should change my strategy just because I'm streaming nowadays, because, you know, I go home feeling like, what did I do? Why did I take that trade? Why did I risk it too much? Why did I do 3 lot size? You know, I could have waited for the trade to play out before. You know, if I was trading normally, I don't have the pressure of, you know, getting 400, getting 500, you know. I just have the strategy and it plays out, and that's how I manifest the trade overall. Because I know some people are like, oh, you only made $100. Like, okay, cool, but you make $100, right? You make $500, you make $300 in a day. You know, have a strategy behind it. I respect if you had the strategy behind it in doing that, then it will make sense. You know, so I think everything, as long as it has a strategy, it's gold. You know, like if I make 10 lots, if I get a 20, 30 per move, for example, it's relative to my lot size, right? 30 pips is still a good trade. You know. But if you guys are taking this trade, good luck. Just know that this trade could take a while. Don't get FOMO. Now is a good time to enter still. You know, we're still in our entry level zone, but don't fear on this trade. This trade can take like hours to play out. Even if we come back to this trade tomorrow, I'll let this trade play out. No problem. I think that's a better idea. Like if I'm taking a high time frame, I can come back to you guys tomorrow and be like, hey guys, this was the trade. Let's see how it played out for today. So yeah, man. But again, we might have some runners today. We might have some big trades today. Like I'm feeling pretty good overall on today. So yeah, man. Yeah. So like if I did like say now one lot on this, if I did like my general 3 lots, we'll be up like $300-400 in this trade already, right? And this is still a win. This is already a, you know, let's say just less than about 12, 13, 14 pip move already. So you guys have already been in profit, right? But I'm pretty confident on this trade today, and I'm thinking to make a little bit more today, like at least like 1,000. And if you guys don't know, I've got another account as well, my 200k. This should have executed as well. So we got 2 trades basically playing today. So this one I did, obviously it's a 200k account, so I do double the lot size on my previous account because it's 100k, 200k. So obviously this will be, the other account will be half this profit, right? And then we got the exact same levels in on this because it's a, like I said, I'm gonna take swing trades on this account only, so 1 hour and above only. So it's gonna be more rare moves. But for me personally, that's how I'm going to switch it out. So if I'm going to do lower time frames, but I only do lower time frames. If I do lower time frames, I'm only going to do it on the 15 minutes, 30 minutes, and potentially 5-minute scalps. But that'll be 0.2% risk on my account or 0.4% maximum per trade. Because those are more frequent, but they're much more frequent. So I can catch them on trade with you guys. But these trades, I'll do a little bit more risk, like let's say 1 or 2% of my account, and then more rare moves, right? So yeah, this is technically a win already, right? We're almost going to go into about 20 pips profit over here. And I'm feeling pretty good about this trade, you know? Like I said, guys, it is a bit, stressful coming on stream and doing this for you guys on a daily, but I enjoy it, man. But I'm trying to overcome and finding a better strategy that works, you know, for myself and works for you guys as well. So I'm giving you guys some good trades overall and good setups. And then you guys can do it accordingly. Like you guys can adjust your lot size and change your trade as you want, right? This is just my account, my portfolio, and I know what I can risk and I know what I'm willing to risk. So overall on this account alone, if the trades play out, I would be making 1,100, 1,120, so let's say 1-1. And this one will be 900. So this will be a $2,000 move. I'm on a $200,000 account, so that'll be a 1% on this account. And on this account, I need to get, let me check it quickly. So we could have just got the perfect wick entry here, and we could continue driving back up. I don't know if we'll get our second entry, for example. But if we do, cool. But like this might have just been the retest on this trade, to be honest. I'm just checking something here. Gentle lens. working with the profit. This is a fast track account, so this is pretty cool. So my target, I need to get on this account, on this 200K account, and you get 14%. So let's say, for example, even if we make like 1% in this day, I just need 13% more, and I pass the account on the 200K as well, right? So it's pretty sick. So everything goes according to plan today. Boom, boom, boom. Are you planning to move the stop loss to take profit of it in profit or at any time, or since it's a larger time frame trade, do you want to let it run and get that second entry? For me personally, I'm gonna, let's say for example this trade just pushes up, right? Then we can start assessing risk, right? Because then we can start saying, okay, we're quite a bit in profit because it's on a higher time frame. So our take profit is like 2376, right? So that's like all the way up here, right? So once we start breaking above these highs, then I'm feeling pretty confident. Then I can start moving my stop loss to about there, because I don't think we're gonna break below. I think we should just continue burn back up, create structure up here, right? But now that we're still in this kind of range now, I still feel like we can wick into our second entry, so that's fine. I'm not going to take profits for now. I'm feeling pretty confident on this trade overall. That's why I'm sticking with it. That's why I haven't even closed any partial at all, because it's still early in the trade. Plus, we have the news coming up. I think we might have just had a little bit of dump before the news, but the general overall direction, like I'm still bullish. So I felt like we need to come down to hit certain areas. But I don't think we should break down below this area. And again, this is on a higher time frame, so it's rare moves, right? And that's rarely see, man. So we take advantage of that as well. But yeah, let's hope we can get a first win on the big account as well. That'll be fantastic at 200K. I'm still obviously on the phase 2 of the second challenge. It's taken us a bit longer. Like I said, I had to re-strategize on that account because, I'm obviously not used to streaming live, right? So it's not the fact that, like my strategy wasn't working. It was that I'm trying to please the audience instead of trying to satisfy myself. And I'm being dead honest with you guys. I was trying to like chase some amounts, but it's like if I do certain amounts, but the trade idea is still good, which it still is, instead of risking so much on like, especially smaller time frames, I needed to adjust my risk. Like, yes, I say, for example, that I risk 2% max per trade. But it doesn't make sense for me to risk 2% on a trade on a 15-minute time frame, right? Because on 100K, I'm risking $2,000 on a 15-minute time frame, which again, a 15-minute time frame is super volatile, right? So why would I do that? But like sometimes I get the trade and the amount looks bigger for you guys. You're like, oh, cool, you made $500, that looks nice. But if I did a lower lot size and then I only made like $100, but the trade was exactly the same, would it be as respected? No. But now I don't really care, because like if the trade plays out the way I wanted, it's still a good trade. It's still executed the way. And that's what I'm going to show you guys now. That as long as the trade idea is executed well, you can make bigger moves. Sometimes the moves might take longer to play out, right? But again, like technically this is a win, but I'm not counting as a win till I close the trade, because still feeling good about it. We are up, on regular trades, we're up 20 pips on this trade, right? So we're still good. But I'm feeling good for this one. The fact that we just respected and came back up as well, which is looking really nice. Hot. Like I said, we might still like range down, respect this trend line and continue going back up, right? But overall, the signs are bullish for me. If we really come down and break below this level, I'll be surprised. I honestly will. But we're forming some nice structure going up. I like that we respected it, come back up. Now, if we can start breaking above this, fantastic, right? And this might not even take that long to play out, to be honest. So this is my 200K and this is my 100K. So this will be on like $50. Yeah, exactly half, for example. That's why I used to talk to my friends about percentages, but yeah, people like hearing the exactly, man. And like for me, it's like, sure, like I had one guy, like when I made like $200 and I was doing like a lower loss, it's like, oh bro, but it was only $200. I'm like, fucking watch me, bro. Next day I'll do 400 I did. But then I had that pressure of satisfying someone else's pleasure, and like, okay, I'm gonna make $400 just to get back at this guy, for example. But it doesn't make sense in the end of the day. It's like, who the fuck you satisfying, bro? At the end of the day, once you pass the challenge, no matter how you finish the race, you still finish the race, right? That's how I see it. So I'm like, fuck it, mate. I'm gonna finish in my own pace, and I'm gonna show you that I can finish it, you know. And that's what I'm gonna do. Show you guys that you don't have to rush, don't have to force trades, don't have to do any other kinds of bullshit. Trust your strategy. You know, if we'd stop loss, we'd stop loss. Like, fuck it, it's fine. We had an idea. We're not risking a lot, you know. And that's what I want to kind of run you through. The more wins you have, the better it is overall. See, we get both entries in today. It's like 2362. Could still come down to 2362, right? It's 120 pips to our stop loss. Then we get like nice 2 entries, but we spread it out nicely. We use the same, you know, ratio. So we had a total risk of like, let's say on this account, remember there's a high time frame, so I can risk a little bit more, right? So this one would be, let's go to this one. What I was saying about this one, like this one was $400, and then this one would be $300. It's total $700. So it's 0.7% of my account that I'm risking for this trade to potentially make 1% of my account. Wait, yeah, 1% of my account, right? So it's a good risk to reward. It's like 1.3 risk to reward on this trade, and it's on a higher time frame. So I could have risked slightly bit more, but you know, I just want to get a nice win today. Winner, 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 win. Exactly, man. That's what I'm saying. It's all relative to how much you risk, how much you trade, bro. Like, if I did this now, if I did 10 lot size, right, I'd be up $1,000 on this. Exactly the same trade. I went up by 20 pips. I would have been up $2,000. You know, literally. But like, you know, people don't always see that. They're like, oh, he's only up $10. But if I used 10 lots, I would have been up 1,000. It's all relative, you know. When my account size gets a bit bigger, and then that will be like, let's say I'm trading with a bigger account size, let's say like $500,000 account. My 2% and my 1% is obviously a lot different. Now my 1% is $5,000, right? So 0.5% will be $2,500, and that would be probably my risk. My reward will also be $2,500, and it becomes relative, you know, over time. So it's facts, man. See, we can see another entry, no problem. You know, we position ourselves very nicely. We didn't go all in on the first entry. We might still come down, take that second entry. Then our risk is a lot smaller now. You know, we spread it out. Fantastic. Like, I'd really love for this trade to play out, because it'll actually be like a good lesson as well to everyone on stream, and it'll be a really good trade overall. Because then it shows proper risk management, proper strategy behind it. So let's see how this plays out. And obviously this has got, I got confidence in this trade because it's on a higher time frame. I was watching this on the 4 hour. I broke it down to get better entries on like a 1 hour, for example. And that's where it's from. Some nothing from the earlier candles. I purely just waited. Wait, I'm gonna start playing this frisky ass fucking music, man. I might be doing something like really cool for you guys, like coming up. It's gonna be sick. I'm just gonna run through the idea today, see if it makes sense to do. And then, yeah, I don't want to hype it up, talk about it too much now, but it's gonna be like a really, really sick idea. Like, I'm planning on releasing it either later today, if it's all good, or tomorrow morning on what I'm gonna be doing. I probably will start it tomorrow morning, so look forward to it, man. It's gonna be fucking epic. It's gonna be fucking fun. Change my music, yeah. Some people even keep accounts. Some people even keep accounts at a particular dollar amount, just not to mess with the psychology of the trade makes. No, 100%, 150%, man. Like I said, if you play the game, if you play the game with percentages, you'll be much better, bro. Like you'll play the game a lot better, a lot smoother, and you'll feel a lot less stressed, you know, because you're chasing percentages, you're not chasing amounts. Because over time, when you get the bigger accounts, you know, it's all relative to the account size. And I speak about this a lot, but it's relative. You know, if you have 5 million, 1% of 5 million is 50,000, right? 5K, $50. So it's like, but you still did the exact same trade, the exact same strategy, just different lot size, for example. Like I said, guys, we could wait for another hour on this trade because that's when news comes out. It's going to be super volatile. I don't know if we'll move much, but we might. So we got this position down. Like we might even come down to 2359, for example. But I'm rather position myself here just to get that better entry to secure. I'm not going to be greedy by catching this last box over here. Because that might not hit, but it might hit 2362, it might bounce around here, you know, and then we miss out on some free money basically. Since I've been on the 5 minutes. I mean, you got Rob's over here, yeah. I mean, sorry, yeah, Rob. No, sorry, you got MSB's market structure breakouts. We got confirmation on here as well, on the lower time frame for us to continue going back up. So this just gives me extra confidence. 2362 as well. That's our second entry, if I'm not mistaken, somewhere just above here. Because again, guys, if you see MSBs as well forming on the TradesAI, it's always important to, if you want to put it directly on there, sure, but position yourself in a nice spot, you know, like where you're not trying to be greedy and catching the right at the bottom. You know, try and position it like, you see where our position, just above, right? So you're not being greedy because it might just not hit, and then you get wicked out on such a good entry, right? See these boxes here, also down below here. So I don't feel like we can still come down into these ranges, but like I don't think we're gonna break below there. Maybe TradeLocker can have an option to not show dollar amount on a trade and just show percentages for that reason if it's already an option. Again, it's a very mixed situation. I know a lot of people love to trade, like, you know, a lot of people aren't as disciplined as maybe me and you could. Like, let's be real here. So a lot of people, yeah, we could have that, but I think 90% of traders, they love to see this tick, you know. So to incorporate that whole system into a trading platform could be something to do in the future, but I don't think it's a core focus now, because I'm telling you now, 90% of people love to see this number. You know, if they see like 0.1% or 0.2%, they're not going to be like, ooh, it looks so nice. And then they don't have a flex as well. They can't show their friends. They can't post it. They can't anything because it looks like 0.1. What the fuck is that, right? So you also got to think about it in like a different sense. Like for logical traders, for traders who's been in the game, who's a lot of skin in the game, for them it makes sense, right? For psychological reasons. But for most people, they love to see this number tick, bro. You know? So I think the majority... There's a lot more going on behind in TradeLocker, a lot more core focuses, so which they're tackling first, because I think that as small as it seems to do, it's probably quite a big task. I'm not a developer, I'm not a programmer, so I don't know actually what goes into it, but I'd assume that it's a bit of work, and it's maybe something down the pipeline, but I don't think it's a core focus for now. So will we go into our second entry here? So you guys have this solid strategy, just feel comfortable with the trade. I think we will kiss into our second entry here. We come down to here, 2362. We're still looking good. And then again, guys, what's nice is if we get both entries and start going into profit, then remember targets for the day is generally 500. Again, now on the bigger account, it'll be 1,000 on that account. So once we start getting closer to that, then we can start managing risk, you know, or seeing how the trade goes, seeing how the candles print. Just send my thoughts since it's crossed my mind. No, of course. I mean, you guys, I think there's a Discord channel as well for it. You can send your opinions as well. I don't know if it's been mentioned before, to be honest. It could have been. Because I speak about percentages a lot, so I don't know if it's something they considered or, yeah. But it is a good idea. Like I definitely agree. Good, 100%. Did we get front run by our position here, bro? Did we get front run, bro? How many pips is that, bro? This thing drives up and it didn't catch our little entry. We're gonna throw arms, bro. We're gonna throw punches. Look at this. What is that? It's not even one pip, bro. Not even one pip. To tie entry, second position. But again, we could still come down. Someone like being like, I might be like, oh shit, I missed my entry, because now whatever it does go back down, you know. But we did miss it. But again, we're still in one entry, so we're safe. We're cool. No worries. That might have just been the touch. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I'm on TikTok now, which is quite cool. I saw that the traction is like there. I posted a video and it's actually quite cool, like how they pick up and stuff on there. It seems like it's doing pretty well. Got a couple views there, a couple comments, couple likes. So I'm gonna go on there. It should bring a bit more volume on the channel as well, because I never really used TikTok. I used it like a year ago, but you know, you got to post like a lot. You got to have quite a lot of content as well. So yeah, it's I think TikTok is just the way to go in some sort of cases, you know, especially when you go live and stuff like that, get a bit of traction going. Target like the American community as well, for example. You guys just joined in a trade. You know, the green boxes are 2 entries. Still could come down. I still feel like we could just kiss this box to grab our little secondary. Grab it. Remember, we do have news in the next like 50 minutes, just less than an hour. Something to pay attention to as well. How many pips are we away from our entry? Like 4 pips. 4 pips, man. 4 pips, man. I hate being in that no man's land in between my entry and an order lower down low. I want to put my entries to hit by my first being problem. Yeah, I know, it's like it's just a game, and you know, it's just a game. Like, this is about having just solid discipline, man. Like, you know, just you can see how close it is to that second entry, you know, but you put that entry there for a reason, right? So rather just wait for it to play out, you know, rather just wait, you know, there's nothing wrong. You know, like maybe it just goes up to like 2,400 now in gold. It's like, oh, did I actually got in that entry? No, just relax, brother. You know, probably will enter the second position, I think, soon. 2370, 82.21. Oh, so it's a little bit lower. It is like somewhere here. 0.21. I don't know if this is different on my other account, to be honest. They're the same. Hopefully it's the same. 360.60. That's slightly different, but it's okay. TikTok, in my opinion, is very good at organic growth and engagement. They promote good content to keep signing. Yeah, no, 100%, man. Like, I've had some, like, again, I just posted it yesterday. I got like 500 views. You know, it's not really like that much on the grand scheme of things, but I managed to get like 25 likes and like 2 saves and, you know, a couple of what's it called, comments as well. So it's pretty cool. And like on Instagram, you know, you don't get sometimes as much, you know, so the engagement, I feel like, you know, to be diverse in some sort of regard, they give like a fair chance to everyone. I think Instagram's just quite difficult, man. I think it's become very business orientated. It's like Instagram in general, you know, it's not the same as it used to be, as like most people know, but yeah. Now again, look here, almost came down to our second entry yet again. It didn't. 6-0. Look, it was like 1 pip away, to be honest. I remember when I posted a video that I knew was going to have engagement, got around 230,000 views. That's crazy, man. Like, look how crazy it is. Like, imagine how much attention that would bring to your account. Like 230,000 people, bro. Why did you get taken down, if you don't mind me asking? Like, what was the reason? That's crazy. 33,000 views is still a lot, man. Yeah, I have to jump off stream today at about 3 o'clock. I've got some things I need to do. So yeah, let's hope we can get this trade. We might have to let it play out for the day. I'm not going to just close the position because we're on stream today, for sure not. Because if we do have runners, I want to let it run. I want to let these trades run for the day. It was me falling on my head with my... Fuck, you know. No wonder that I got so many views, bro. At least, were you okay though? Did you hurt yourself or not? It's pretty nuts. BMX incidents can be bad, bro. I used to BMX back in the day. Well, like, I never used to be good, but like, I know some friends that broke their coccyx and all these kinds of... Bro, it was hectic. Guys used to be relentless on these ramps, bro. I used to just take little pussy ones, you know, like not too risky, bro. Just gonna grab some water real quick. Just be right back. But what I like about this, you know, the fact that we didn't jump into our entry, right? We didn't go, because it still could come back down, right? So then we just wait. Like, because either way, if it goes up, we still win, you know? We never lost. You know, we didn't like lose out on anything. We didn't lose out on another entry. Like, still stuck to the plan. Like, even if it goes up to 2374 from here, fuck it. We won the trade, bro. You know? Small concussion, but it was cool. If you see the video, you might think luck to be that loud. Do you want to send me the video then? Send it to me on Instagram. I'll give it a watch now, since we're waiting for a trade to play out. Yeah, the main video was like taking down 13,000 likes to 248 cents. Nice. Is that? I think it's a bit geolocated, this TikTok. No, so like if you're in Malta, it doesn't target like a big audience. Like, because we were trying to post, bro, we were getting like nothing. You know, unless it was like a really viral video, for example. But it was tricky because they're like targeted images. That's why a lot of TikTok blows up in America, because it's so, like, it spreads everywhere. Like in Malta, it's very hard to get out of this area, you know. Have a look, dude. as fuck, mate. Oh my god, bro. Fucking hell, bro. Jesus. That's insane, bro. Glad you're still alive, bro. Glad you're okay. It wasn't that bad. Pain was probably just a shock, no? It's nuts, man. Glad you're still alive and still on the channel. Good, man. So we got about 45 minutes for the next, the next. 45 minutes till the next candle, bro. For the news to come out, brother. Now again, like I said, I don't trade news, but that should just give us the volume for us to get to where we want to go today. Because again, I feel like we're still bullish overall, so maybe we just drop down a bit today. That's what generally sometimes happens before news. It kind of pulls down into a direction, you know, liquidates whichever direction, then it continues to drive in a direction opposing after news opens. That's how it generally works, but it's not always the case. It used to because I posted TikTok wasn't a thing in Malta, but I feel like they test the market locally before. Yeah, I feel like it's weird. TikTok is a bit weird. Like, it is a bit strange, but it's cool. It's a nice platform to blow the fuck up, mate. That's for sure. And then just hovering price again. Now we're probably gonna sit for the next 40 minutes. No, my video actually didn't get taken down yesterday for that blackjack. So it's all good. Oh yeah, bro. I shit you not, when I was a religious person, but every day on your first thing when I get out of bed and think whatever. It's good stuff, man. It's good stuff. It's crazy that happened, man. I love the one comment, like the first comment's like, that, kids, is why you wear helmets. That's true though, bro. Like, the fact that you weren't wearing a helmet and you hit that hard, bro, like, that could have been fucking bad, man. You know, you could have knocked your eye out, you know, hit your temple, yeah. Yo, it could have been a lot worse. I looked probably last year's. Yo, Kid Pajama, what's up, my G? What's up, brother? If you just joined now, we have some trades set up for the day, you know, on the higher time frame. I just explained to people that I'm not forcing trades. I've got a higher time frame confidence. This is my trade, my entry, still valid, still time to enter this trade. This is my second position over here, right? So yeah, we're still waiting for that to play out. I've got 2 accounts, which is this on the phase 2 of the 100k challenge, and then I also have the 200k, which I'm only taking big swing trades on this account. This second position entered because I believe my entry was a little bit closer, but it's all good. So we spread this out nicely. So again, because it's a high account, this is 0.8 lots per trade. And then this one, for example, is going to be, so this is going to be like almost a $2,000 win on this account, which will be 1% of the account on the 200k account. And we spread our positions out 20 pips apart, which is great. And then this one is going to be, we're risking, it's going to be about a 1.3 RR on this trade. You know, risk to reward on this trade, which is pretty cool. Still feeling pretty good about it. This trade just entered now as well. So all our trades have triggered. Stop loss is here. Confident. It's fine. We're risking $700 on this trade, which is 0.7%. Then on the other account, we are risking also the same 0.7% as well. No, yeah, 0.7% on that account as well. So just less than 1% on this trade. I need a Binny safety first, G. Again, I'm still feeling pretty good on this trade. Keep it Jama. Let's smash it, bro. These trades are looking pretty good. I told you my levels this morning, bro. You fucking know, Keep it Jama. I told you this levels this morning, right? I was telling you I was waiting for 362 and 364 around that area. That was going to be for buys, and then for sells, I was looking above, like somewhere here. So I'm pretty confident that like we're first coming down before news, before coming back up, which is cool, which is great. But I'm still confident that we're going to continue going up for the day in the bullish market, but we have to come down and sort of find some liquidity down here below here. So trade still valid. Stop losses are in. Let's just double check. 2354, cool. 2354, great. So always protect yourself in the market, because the market can do whatever it wants. Always want to put yourself in the best position possible. 2354, 2354, cool. So our risk today, guys, is 0.7% to make 1.3% on this trade, which is cool, which is good. Really good for us. Yeah, I'm bullish. Like I said, I'm not panicking at all on these trades. I still think we're bullish overall. I just think we needed to come down and grab liquidity to continue to go to, like, you know, the 8 levels, the 80 levels, the 90 levels. You know, like this is on the 5 minute, but for example, like there's our basis trade off the 4-hour chart. That's why, again, I lower my lot size, because it could be bigger moves. It could take longer to play out, right? And this is the idea for today. Look here, we came down, we retested this box, you know, this candle, because it broke down. We retested that, came back into this range. Cool, perfect, no problem. But this is the second touch, so it could just be a little, this could flip on the next candle, and this could just be our bottom wick for us to continue to drive back up. We still could close respecting at 2374. Our TP level is, I believe, at 2376, which is somewhere up here. So it's a re-break of the highs. But then, like, again, guys, like I said, we can always start assessing risk, and we could start like trailing our stop losses, you know, putting us in a better spot, because I think we can still come up and like re-break to 2387 above these levels, right? The 4-hour looks good, man. And like I said to you guys, I want to take trades in higher time frames to get better confidence, better conclusions, and that's what I want to be doing nowadays, man. Like I said, I was too busy like forcing trades on lower time frames, which I don't normally trade, right? Like, again, this would have been a win for us, because, you know, we would have taken like 10 pips, for example, but I'm rather going to look for like bigger moves. And like I said, if I don't get a trade on stream, I don't get a trade, bro. You know, I'd rather protect my wins and give you guys much better trade setups, you know, that you guys can take it over days, you know, take it, maybe we catch it as soon as we enter, for example, right? So it's just better ideas. And we can get like 2 entries, for example, 2 better positions. So overall, it looks better. It is better. I was going to type it in multis, knowing who you are. Cafe and team, bro. You got like Sean, I got Sean Kurt. Good, I'm good, my guy. Good to see the community's growing, bro. I love it. I love it, man. Like I said, we took 2 losses like in the previous days, because like I explained myself on Instagram, if you guys follow me. It's not the way I trade. I was more just forcing trades just to get like some bigger amount wins, which not is a good thing. And I'm being open and honest with you guys. I'm going back, you know, like I said, it's not about quitting. It's about re-strategizing. And that's exactly what I'm doing. Staying true to what I trade. And like, because the first time I took a trade, I won like $200. And the guy was like, oh, bro, but you only won like $200. It's like, you make $200 on stream, bro. You know, and then I like had to come back to my roots, and I'm like, I don't have to please anyone, right? I don't have to please you. I don't have to please anyone. I'm pleasing myself. I'm doing this. If you want to follow what I'm doing, cool, then go for it. I don't have to like step down to your level and be like, oh yeah, well, I only made $200, now I have to make 400. So I told the guy, get fucked, mate. I'll make 400 the next day, which I did. But you know, I was trying to prove a point, and I'm like, why? It's not trading, bro. You know, just trying to get back at someone. That pissed me off. So far, so good, bro. This trade's looking still good, looking good for a reversal. Like I said, this might just be the bottom wick, brother, for us to continue driving back up. So we came down previously. When we came down, you know, it didn't break below there. That's where our stop loss is, just below this candle, which is fine. You see we came down and retested this kind of zone before continue going back up, and then that's when we broke these highs again. You know, we first had the great structure coming back down, which is fine, which is cool. So the high time frames versus short time frames aren't the fundamental similar. So if you spot a setup, should you matter how much we... So yeah, no. So 100%. So the fundamentals remain the same, but the moves that play out, you know, you're a lot more volatile on smaller time frames. So you could just, like, let's say, for example, you know, if you take a 4 hour or a daily, that move is massive, right? So you're not going to really be affected by news. You're not going to be affected by, you know, if we have a little crash, because you're protected by a bigger move, right? Because it's like, let's say your move is 300 pips, 400 pips. For that to crash like within a day, for example, is quite a big move, right? But on a lower time frame, your move is maybe like, you know, 60, 70 pip move, right? That could just be easily influenced by news, by someone, Trump comes and speaks, or someone comes and speaks, or something happens, and then that you get wicked out. So again, anything can happen on the day, like as long as your trade setup can be 100%, but because of something that happened in that moment, that I would have pulled you out. So that's why scalp trades need to be quicker. You need to be in and out. You can't hold that trade for like a day or 2 days, because something can come into play and it can mess your whole trade up. So that's why I'm saying like 4 hours and the higher time frame, it takes longer to move, but it doesn't really get affected by much, you know, because the fundamentals still stay the same over time, right? It's a long game, I learn, and the higher time frames gives you a good bias, more clear, less stress, and less volatility. 100%, man. So like if you take a higher time frame, right, and then you get, so say now you have the bias for the higher time frame, then you break it down into lower time frames, right? Then you could get scalps within a lower time frame, but limit your risk, right? Like that's why I said on my story, what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be doing 0.2% risk per trade, right? So I'll be doing 0.2% to 0.4% because it's a lot more frequent. I get trades, and let's say they are profitable, they're successful. Like let's say I win more trades than I lose trades. Cool. I'll be able to take a lot more frequent trades within those days or those setups, but risking a lot less. Then when the moves come, like let's say I can take like 10 trades of that in a week, right? And I win 8, lose 2. Cool. Then I'm up a certain percentage. Then if I do it on the lower time, if I do it on a higher time frame, I might get that move maybe once a week, maybe every second, maybe twice a week, for example. Cool. But then I get a much bigger percentage wise, so it's less stress. But I can still take moves within that move, right? My plan is to one day set up a high time frame trade and just go on the STF for when I have time. Yeah, a lot of people like would literally trade the monthly or the weekly or the daily like the time frames, and they would just leave a trade. They'll be like, okay, well, this is what it should do in the next month, and they would place like a small lot size, whatever, big accounts, and they would just let it play out, you know, because over time, if your fundamentals are that it's going to go down, if it's on a 1 minute or a daily, the fundamentals stay the same, you know, the candle is going to move in that direction, so they'll leave it for months, bro. Like I know some people that's made like 400-500K on a trade, but it took 3 months, you know. Keeping that same lot size, and they just let it play out, bro. It took ages, bro. But because the monthly was going down, it's like, cool, we'll just let it play out, bro. So like I said, we haven't moved much in the past 15 minutes for now, you know. It's kind of respected in this box. So for now, still looking pretty good, man. Still looking pretty good. Like I said, I don't think we will do much. I think we're just gonna just hover around maybe 30-40 pip range before the next half an hour, before we get a confirmation. Remember, we get a nice bounce on this trend line as well. Also good for us. That's on a lower time, it's 15 minutes. Doesn't give me much confidence, but it's still going in a bullish direction. Missed yesterday's stream. What happened? We took a loss, but again, that's why I posted that story on Instagram. I was like, dude, I'm not gonna force trades anymore on like lower time frames and do high risks, for example. That's not the way I trade, man. You know, like it's like it affects my mental, and I explained why I was doing that before. But yeah, now I've stopped kind of doing that now. Like now I'm just trading exactly how I trade. And watch, we will be more profitable over time. We will catch more bigger moves. We'll catch a lot more pips. And that's what I'm feeling pretty confident about, you know. Because if I don't get a trade today, I don't get a trade today. I don't. Before I was live streaming, I wasn't getting trades every day. Like some days I would wait. Some days, yeah, I could get 2 trades in a day. It was not consistently that I always trade. So now that I'm forcing a trade a day, it put me under a little bit of stress, you know, that like, oh, I have to get the trade, plus I have to win. So it's like double trouble, you know. I'd like to thank you again, Luke, for the time you take to answer the questions and anyone's for the matter. No worries, bro. Always happy to help, G. Happy to help, man. And I hope that you take it forward with you, and like you become a good trader, become profitable, man. That's the idea of this. Like I said, I do this for free. I don't get charged for this. I just show you guys what I do. You guys can learn a lot. Like I'm still learning every day as well on the trading side of things. Some people still teach me some new things, and I'm grateful for them as well. I don't come in this space arrogant. I don't come in here like I know it all. Like someone can still come and teach me something about something. I'll be like, cool, thanks. Like I take it with a pinch of salt as well, but still take note of it. I don't discourage anyone's trading strategy. I don't say that because I'm winning, you're losing. And because it's a very diverse market, you know. Someone wins, someone loses. And that's what I like about trading. Like that's why I'm building a community, man. Like someone's in a long trade, I'm not like, why the fuck are you in a long trade, bro? Like I'm like, cool, just explain to me why you're in a long trade, because I'm like, okay, maybe it makes reason. And sometimes they show me why they're in a long trade, but I'm like, then it can be discussed of why they were in the long trade. And I'll be like, okay, but you could have waited a little bit longer to get a better entry, for example. You know, that's just my opinion. And sometimes they'll look back and they'll be like, yeah, you know, you're actually right. Or sometimes they're like, no, but this is the way it is. And, you know, some people see things differently, you know. Not one strategy fits all. That's what I love about trading, bro. Because some people will only trade the 1 minute charts, bro, and be fantastic at trading 1 minute charts, you know. Some people very good at trading 5 minutes, smaller time frames, you know. I don't say I'm bad at trading lower time frames, you know, but it's a lot more busier moves, man. You know, some people are really like skilled at lower time frames. I'm a patient guy in this market, man. Like I can wait, bro. I've waited like 3-4 days, bro. I'm in a trade on Solana for the past 2 months, bro. Haven't touched it. Like I don't need to do anything with it, man. You know, it's in a bit of drawdown, but like, you know, I'm confident on the level that it's going to take. As long as it takes, you know, I understood the risk that was involved in that trade, and I said, it's fine, you know. Got my liquidation prices there, got everything sorted, so if it pulls me out, it pulls me out. Shame. But overall, it's looking good. Been developing a scalping strat on gold ever since you started streaming. It's going pretty well, but I think I can improve the win rate. Do you have any tips for scalping gold? Example, best time to trade? Good question, man. I would say that sculpting, like, sorry, did I read that right, man? Sculpting strat. So I would say like you're gonna need volume, right? And you're gonna need the worst thing to be in a scalp trade is to be waiting the whole time, right? So if your position, right, you need to be in and out. That's the best advice I can give people. You do not want to hold a scalp trade for longer than like 2 hours, for example, because then you know that like that can be a very slow and depressing trade. Like everyone knows that. Like let's say, for example, your stop loss is like, let's say, for example, I'm just going to draw this out. Like, let's say this has happened in the market, bro. Like everyone's been through this, right? And it's like, there's nothing worse than sitting through this trade and watching it and hoping it goes back in the other direction. And it never does, right? Very rare it would do that. But once the market chooses direction, let's get my little drawing tool here. Drawing. Where's my fucking tool? Okay, cool. I might just use the highlighter for now. Okay, that's too light for you guys. Like let's say, let me do my arrows here, bro. So let's say the market is going up, right? Boom, we've got another one, and the market starts to do this, right? Market's doing that. There's your like, let's say, I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna draw like a fake little thingy. Let's say your entry was here, cool. And then now, for example, like you did a short somewhere above here, you know, you've seen, okay, now we have a low reversal. You get a short going here, for example, right? And now this is on like a lower time frame. All right, so I'm just drawing this out for you. This is on a lower time frame, for example. Then you're like, okay, cool. Now let's say this move takes like 2 hours to get back into this box, bro. But the overall structure is bullish, right? So now you have to wait and sit and wait for this candle, the pressing, to slowly creep up to get to its next level, right? And there's nothing more depressing than watching that, because you know it's going to go up, you know. And that's the best idea. So for me, scalp trades needs to be in and out. That's why I'm trying to move a little bit away from scalp trading. That's why I'm saying if you have a prop firm and you have a bigger account, you feel less like obliged to make these big wins in shorter time frames. See, if you have like a scalp trade, you might get the same amount in a week with less stress, longer moves, right? Like this is based on the 4 hours. So like this might just go, because of news today, it's 25 minutes. We might just boom up and get to where we want today. So that's what the direction could go into. I think the win rate on 15 minutes in general, like if you're a scalp trader, I don't think your wins would be as consistent as your higher time frames. And why do I say that is because you're trying to catch these moves. So it's sure you might get a good move, but keeping the same stop loss, right? Keeping the same stop loss the whole way. You might get that nice move. You might get nice runners. So if your stop loss remains tight, like let's say consistent, let's say it's 1% stop loss every trade, but then your wins can sometimes be 3%, right? Great. Or 2%, because you're going to have runners, because 15 minutes you might get a bias on a higher time frame, and then you can let the trade run for 2 or 4 hour TP, for example. So it's a bigger move, right? But let's say, for example, if you have it on a 15 minutes, you want to be in and out, but then you get a runner, that's great. But if you don't, you know, at least you keep your risk. So let's say you won 10 trades and you lost 5. So you got a 50% win rate, right? Now, on the grand scheme of things, that might seem okay. Well, then, you know, you overall are profitable. But let's say your wins were much more, you know, or let's say even 10 wins and 2 losses. I mean, let's say, let's reverse it. Let's say you have more losses than even wins, right? But you're still profitable overall because you had much more runners, keeping the same risk to reward, because you have a lot more trades. You have a lot more frequent trades. So with a lot more trades, you have a lot more chance of losing a trade, right? Putting yourself into a losing bracket, because you're taking more frequent trades. But if you take one big trade, you take that risk out a lot more. I don't know, I love trading higher time frames. I've always done it. I did it before, like I said to you guys, I was trading crypto. I was trading Solana and all that jazz. And for me, it was just so much better, bro, trading higher time frames, man. Especially with fees and stuff like that. So I'm just so used to seeing the bigger picture and then using lower time frames as confluence. Like, okay, cool, we actually are moving that direction. Should I manage this trade? How are we breaking above? How are we closing? Should I go into thingy? You see, for example, like if I kept my previous thingy, we'd be in 20 pips profit, and that would be $600-700, right? So already, so we technically won this trade, but again, I'm feeling confident for this trade. Feeling good, and yeah, then. So let's hope we can be back on the winning spree, bruv, again. You know, using my solid style, my strategy of trading. Because yeah, man, I'm gonna stay true to myself. Stay true to myself. You see, like this one, we up like almost 28 pip move. So if we used our 3 lots in the past, we would have been up nicely, you know, for example, just to help you guys understand. But again, I'm not chasing these big moves. So we can get these little moves. Yeah, maxa stays 10-15 minutes. I would say you limit yourself in that time frame, to be honest, because moves can, like, what about if you consolidate, bro? I've seen a thing consolidate for like 10-20 pip move range, you know, for like fucking hours, bro. But like I said, like rather just assess your trade. They hold much more weight as well, but just gets boring sometimes to watch like 2 week setups. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you want to take more frequent setups, this is how I'm like educating someone. Like if you want to take more trades, limit your risk. You know, if you want to be like consistent, you still want to actually trade, limit your risk, bro. Because if you're on a 100K account and you're risking 0.2%, you're risking $200 to maybe make $200. And that's still, if you can still take 10, 20 trades a week with that, right? No problem. And then you'd still maybe rake up an extra $1,000 for that week, taking smaller trades. You know, you might take, let's say you take 20 trades, you might lose 14, but you still made profit overall, right? You still could have made like $600-700 extra for that week, but you kept your risk maintained. And then you might get a higher time frame within that bracket, within that week. And that's what I'm saying. You might have got a higher time frame confluence that you can hold some trades a bit longer, and then they turn into a bit of swing trades. So you can leave that trade running because you're like, okay, I've got a higher confluence, because that, you know, those moves take sometimes days to build up, or, you know, big moves to build up, right? Cool. So when you might be caught in that direction for it to continue to go the direction that you want, and then you turn into a swing trade, you know, and then you just manage risk accordingly. And then you're in a swing trade, and then that trade is looking at, you know, 1-to-5 ratio now instead of, you know, 1-to-1, 1-to-2. There are a whole much more weight as well. I'm using the minute chart, that's why the short. Yeah, minute charts, bro. Do you want to see something funny, bro? I think someone mentioned this. I think it was you, Kurt. You mentioned this to me yesterday, the 1 second chart, bro. You see some funny moves, bro. Let's add a time frame, yeah. Oh no, wait, that's not a time frame. I don't think I can add a. I'm sure I can. Seconds. I just have to do like 0.1 minutes. I don't know seconds before, bro. Range. That's weird. Oh yeah, 1 second. Yes, yeah. Here we go. Here's a 1 second chart, bro. As thing moves, bro. As if you're feeling bored, bro. Even the we're moving, guys. We're moving. Shit. Bullish, bro. Bullish. Get out. Bro, this is so hectic to read, mate. What the fuck is going on here, mate? When you're like, yo, bro, just according to this chart, man, it looks a bit bullish. I love how TradesAI even catches these 1 second moves, bro. I can't even see what the fuck's going on, bro. It looks like, I love someone who can actually read this and be like, oh, bro, I'm looking slightly bullish on this. And, yeah, man, it's looking good, eh? Like, bro, I don't even know what's going on here. Like, these moves are so small, bro. It's like not even 1 pip. Can you keep it there? So I'll scalp. You want to keep this here, bro. On the 1 second chart. Bro, I'd become like schizo watching this chart, bro. This thing moves so much, like I feel like my whole trade's getting wiped out, bro. It does look like that. It feels like me watching this now, it feels like my whole trade, like, bro, I lost my trade. We had like such a big dip, bro. Damn, shit. We didn't actually lose a trade. No, so we probably only moved like 1 pip. That's nuts. See the 5 seconds. Oh, this looks a little bit more healthier. Alright. This looks a bit user-friendly, you know. Let's check what TradesAI is saying on this. Still looks a bit like Tetris, but fuck it. You are. I think I would probably be the most stressed guy ever if I traded off like one of these second charts, bro. You know, hard to like that move down there, bro. I would, bro, there goes my account, bro. But this, how much was this move, man? It's 4 pips, bro. Insane. And it looks so much scarier, bro. And what other time frames we have? 30 seconds. Oh, maybe this is like looks nice, you know. When I'm in a trade, maybe I want to do this for you guys, you know, to keep you guys entertained. Yeah. Oof. Let's see. Every 30 seconds. Bullish, guys, bullish. On the 30-second chart, we have an MSB, I mean a rub over here. Interesting. Could we reach those levels? Just figured out that you can type 13 second and then letters. Oh, sick. Oh, thanks for telling me that, bro. Let's try that out. Is that, yeah, on the... Probably be the range then, yeah? Thoughts and games are bullish, bro. I'm so sad that I actually didn't enter that. My mate told me about it a while ago, and Andrew Tate also tweeted about it as well. And he was like, yeah, I'm giving away. I'm like, bro, fuck. Sometimes always these projects. This thing is pumping, bro. Let's check what GameStop price is looking like. Remember, guys, 15 minutes before market opens. Let's get back to like our 1 hour so we can look a bit normal. Alright, Mushek. GameStop, yeah, GME, I believe. Bullish, bro. Bullish as fuck, mate. When was this? Friday? 3rd of May. That's crazy, man. It's almost like 3x'd. Yeah, the main chart, just type in the number and you're like to search. Ah, okay, cool, got you. What do you think would be a good time to buy it? GameStop, risky, bro. I mean, now we already had such a big pump, bro. I mean, look at this. Almost 100%, like almost at 120%. Again, like once this thing pumps like this, for you to get in at this point, it's always going to be risky, you know. Look what happened to last year in GameStop. You know, people bought in at 200, I think $300 or $400 or whatever. They were stuck with it, bro, the whole time. Now it's not even at the price again. So like again, like GameStop's always going to be, when everyone starts talking about it, you're already late. You know, like when it's all over social media, you're already late. Who's to say that, yeah, you might make a bit of money, but when you're going to sell? When you're going to actually pull out? When you're going to make your profits? You know, and that's how I always feel about these things. They're just so quick. You know, my friend made a bit of money, but look, we came down from here already, 64 to 44. So you would have been down on this trade, on the stock already, for example, just by buying in too late, 31% in a couple of days. So yeah, my opinion on that, I don't know. I'm not going to give you any advice on whether to buy or not. I'll let that be your own risk if you want to do that. I haven't bought any, so GameStop mainly pumped because of the Roman Kitty character posted on X again. Exactly, and Andrew Tate posted about it as well. Like, it's pretty crazy. A guy came out the woodwork and just like, oh bro, I'm buying GameStop. Like, fuck. And the guy literally said, like, on one of his streams, he was like, man, I don't know what fuck Bitcoin is, you know? Yeah. Yeah, so he came on and he was like, I don't know what GameStop is, and then he still, I mean, he like said, I don't know what Bitcoin is, I just buy it and it goes up a five times, I'll make my money, you know? Boom, 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 boom. Little reversal in order, yeah, isn't it? 10 minutes left. Got our profits in, got our stop losses in. Like I said, 4 hour move. I've seen news push us down, like let's say 120 pips, normal. Push us up again. We could float down, we could push down a little bit more. It's fine, it's cool. But again, the play still plays out. That's what I'm saying. Maybe this trade won't be affected by news specifically, but the fundamentals remain the same. Remain the same, bro. But with this thing, man, these ticker meters, I don't know if you guys seen it, pretty sick. Like you can show your like show all the prices. So I want to be like, oh yes, gold, bro. I can already know it. You know, every morning I come there, my Bitcoin. I've got a few of these. Like, maybe gonna stack them up. Let's get it to work actually. Oh, it's magnetic. Yeah, again, guys, like we haven't seen much price action now. Like I said, just definitely just waiting for the news to come out. The fact that we came down first for news, feeling a bit hopeful that we're going to continue in the direction that we're supposed to be going into. And then we have MSP's printed at the top here. So again, we're going to just take profit here at 7.6. But then we could see potential shorts coming back up here, but that could be tomorrow. Like I said, for wild moves. We're not close to our stop loss. We have it in, just in case. But let's see, man. Right, 9 minutes remaining, 8.5 minutes remain. Sorry, excuse me, bro. Should go on the 1 second for the news, bro. Jeez, bro, my eyes will literally tweak out, bro. On the 1 minute for the news. This will be fun. Because we sit and watch like this, bro. This 1 minute will be interesting. We got like, how many folders, bro? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 news folders in a day, bro. What's happening tomorrow? Nothing. Again. Jeepers, bro. What's happening in America, bro? Almost another 12 folders as well. Oh my god, this week's gonna be busy, brother. What are the expected reports for today? Just out of curiosity. 7 minutes left. Forecast looking lower. Oh, much lower. Core retail sales much lower. Let's see what they say. They always predict like something like this, and it's just not at all. Same, slightly lower, slightly lower, slightly lower. In terms of the results, looking slightly lower and everything. Means the dollar should get stronger, gold should go down in theory. That's in theory, man. DXY is dumping a bit. DXY. Alright, pretty nice. Won't touch anything. Got a level set. Whatever happens, happens. See how the news plays out. The fact that we're just ranging around our levels. You know, look what happened here, guys, before. We came up here before. Ranged a bit in this box as well. You know, came below there. This is on the 1 minute. So we have had a bit of price action in here. We just shot back up. So respecting this trend line really nice. You guys have seen that as well. So saying we might bounce along this trend line, continue going back up. Got a lot of confluences on this trade for us to continue bullish. Just respected that trend line. Could go back up now. 5 minutes left. 5 minutes left. All right, ladies and gentlemen, 3 minutes left. Minutes remain. Got a level set. We're based on this of a 4-hour chart. Still looking good, still looking positive. Couldn't have get better entries than that. For now, if we continue driving up, you're not going to be greedy, try and wait for the bottom. Just how it is, man. It's crazy how this news just comes and the candle will just go fly somewhere else. Like crazy how quick the market like reacts on that shit. It's so weird to see. I love it though. I love the excitement, I love the adrenaline rush. So if it picks up like, ah, boys, we're going to the moon, bro. Let's go, man. Let's fly, brother. Let's fly. Maybe just one candle could just take us straight into profit, you know? How nice would that be? That'd be really nice. Just one little candle, bro. 7.4, 7.6. We out of there, bro. Bada bing, bada boom. We out. We out, motherfucker. Could happen, could happen. Just don't want to see like one wick down and just wicks us out, bro. That would be so sad, man. So sad. News, anything can come out, you know. Ooh. Don't push down, bro. Don't do it, mate. 1 minute before news. Ooh. So we can flip. So wick down. We have a stop loss in, guys. Whatever happens, happens. Got our TPs in as well. Come down to 5.4 here, 5.8. It's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get the flip. Well, there we go. There we go. There we go. Can't close. It's news. But we hit TP here. We go, we close, we close, we closed. Bada bing, bada boom, baby. That's how we fucking do. Send it. And basically, that's how we do, brother. That's how we do. That's how we fucking do, bro. This is how we took a loss. Fucking shame. Made it back. What's that on the big account? Fucking 2K, brother. That's how we do, boys. We're back. Back, motherfucker. I love it. That's a quick in and out for today. You know, boys, we bounce, we get hit, get it in the head, we come back stronger, you know, 2, 3. That was our TP. Lovely. That's what we love to see. You know, we come back stronger, boys. We come back stronger, man. Oh, beautiful. 2,000 there, plus 800 there. It's like almost $3,000 today. We made a 1/6 loss yesterday. Shame, bro. You know. That's how we do, boys. How's the challenge going? So this challenge, I got a 200K challenge. So we're up now 1% on the 2K challenge, first day. And then the other challenge is, let me just check what's happening here. So yesterday, remember, we took a little bit of a loss. But overall, we're still up like 1.5% on this account. It's taking a bit longer, bro. You know, it's weird. Like, I passed the other one in quite a good time. We're still up like 1.5% overall. But on the 2K account challenge now, oh, the fold. Wait. Close market. Okay, cool. Yeah, so this one's going good. Yesterday we took a bit of a loss, but that's because I was trying to please everyone and taking lot size and stuff like that. But like literally just being confident in my trades. That's how we do it, bro. So this one's doing okay, still up 1.5%. We need 8% on this account. And this one we need, and this one we need to get 14%. So we're going up one, we need 13% today. Yeah, we ate today, bro. We ate today. We're back, bitches. That's 2 fucking wins, mate. That's 2 fucking accounts. That's 4 trades in total. Yeah, that's a win, bro. That's a fucking win. That level, you see, weren't greedy to put it up here, but we put it up here. Now we can start looking for shorts above here. And now I might be monitoring throughout the day. Just want to catch that little move ski. That's 11 wins. That's a good profit overall. What's my pen in order on the short? 8.5. Yeah, no, that's up here. Guys, I got shit to do today. But yeah, we made the trade, we made the money. Fucking that's how we do, bro. That's how we do. Come back, we get hit in the head. You know, I might. I'll keep these orders in for now. Tomorrow's a new day as well. Since I'm gonna walk away, I'll just keep these in for now, to be fair. These are the orders for the shorts, if I want to catch them. But yeah, we ate today. That's how we do. So overall profit for today is 3K. Good trade overall. I think we made a total of, let me check how much we ate. How many pips total? Wait, yeah, sorry, close positions. That was a solid 120 pips, bro. 140 pips. So 140 pips plus, it was like 260 pips today, mate. That's big. Anyways, boys, much love. Catch you on tomorrow. Take care. See y'all.